Alright, so this is going to be a little bit different than my other videos. Basically, I'm just going to be screwing around in Freeplay, and I'm going to show you some things that I do that I found really helpful. And this is stuff that's really good for maybe warming up for ranked or just trying to get better at your mechanics. The biggest thing that you should probably try doing, and I first noticed this just watching pros on stream, a lot of them just go hit the ball around. I'd heard people say this before, but it really didn't totally make sense to me until recently. Basically, you're trying to just hit the ball as hard as you can and just get as many good, clean shots as you can. So you're trying to just connect with the ball as well as you can and just make those nice power shots and those good high aerials, all those things that are really important for just in-game play. And if you're not doing well in ranked or you're just losing lots of games, it's probably not because you're not any good at air dribbling or double touches or whatever. It's probably because you're just not hitting the ball as well as you should be, or you're not getting to the ball as fast as you should be. So this really helps me with playing fast and just hitting good, clean shots. And this is really the main thing that I think you should try out. And at first it's kind of weird, but you know, if you go watch like Squishy or somebody like that play in Freeplay, they really just they're incredible. They just hit the ball around and they go for it right away. And they it helps them with reading the ball, lots of things. So this is something you should definitely try. One other really good tip I have is if you're wanting to work on wall shots of any kind, whether it be an air dribble from the wall or a double touch or whatever it may be, I found that it's really helpful to drive at the ball from the side and then drift and dodge into it so that you can get the ball to sort of roll at the wall without bouncing. And this is more organic than just kind of driving up to the ball and pushing it towards the wall. This makes it so that the ball is rolling at the wall pretty fast and you're still pretty far away. So I don't know, I feel like it simulates what actually happens in a game better than trying to just push the ball and then get behind it. So I found this to be really helpful. It's kind of weird at first, but once you get it down, it's just like totally second nature. Another thing that I like to work on is just playing in car cam. This is really good for dribbling, but it also helps you just play fast, really. And what I do is I just stay in car cam. I don't switch to ball cam at all, even when I'm far away from the ball. And this helps you get used to just sort of intuitively knowing where the ball is based on its trajectory before when you saw it. And it helps you with, turning and clearing or just turning and challenging the ball. And obviously this is really good for, preparing for 1v1. If you're wanting to prepare for 1v1, a lot of times when you have that situation where you win the face-off, the ball will be bouncing sideways off of the wall, and sometimes those shots are really weird and kind of hard to read, or you just kind of get nervous and you just bean it off the crossbar or whatever. A good way to practice that is to just reset everything in Freeplay and go hit it off the sidewall, and then try to go chase the ball, air roll, whatever it is you need to do to hit the ball with accuracy. But this is a really good way to practice those awkward face-off goal shots, I guess you could call them. One other thing I like to do, and I do this a lot in between games in ranked, is I go into Freeplay and I just basically smack it off the backboard and try to work on rebounds. You do have to reset the whole Freeplay. You can't just reset the ball, because then the ball is too low and you can still hit it off the backboard, but you can't really practice those high backboard shots. So you have to reset everything, but that doesn't take very long. But yeah, this is a really good way to practice rebound shots, which are a really important part of higher level Rocket League. And you can also practice actually hitting it to different parts of the net. Once you get good at it, you can practice sort of angling your car different ways or changing your trajectory so that the ball will come down into different corners of the goal. If you're wanting to practice flicks, this is pretty obvious, but you can just go up to the ball and carry it from the middle and work on flicking it to different parts of the goal. When I'm playing 1v1, I like to practice bounce dribbles. And so a good thing you can do is just kind of roll the ball towards yourself and then practice dribbling it down the field. I haven't played ones in a while, so as you can see, I kind of suck at this. Alright, so these are a few things that I've found really helpful. This is kind of just what I'm working on right now. If you guys have any other things that you do in Freeplay that you found really helpful, I would love to hear those in the comments below, because I'm always trying to look for new things to help me improve, help me warm up, whatever it may be. So if you have anything else, any suggestions, I'd love to hear those down below in the comments. Alright, I hope you guys found this helpful. I'm sure a lot of you already knew a lot of these, but hopefully some of you didn't. So, until next time, peace out.